damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. My name is George, here with Adrian.
Yes.
And Alfredo.
You got that right. What's going on, man? Y'all have no idea how many tries it takes us to get this podcast started every week because George can't do the intro.
Hey,
it's not that hard.
It takes me a few times, yes, but...
So next week, we're going to write it down. We're going to have it on a board back here.
Hey,
you're just going to read it. You're just going to read it.
It'll work. I'll probably mess that up too.
Can you read Spanish?
No, what?
Can you read Spanish?
I can read Spanish.
Okay, we're going to do that.
I'm more than likely going to mess that up. You know those things that the teleprompters do where they're like...
I'm not getting a teleprompter.
It's not expensive though.
A teleprompter? We're not getting... You looked into it?
No, but like the ones on... if you find one on Amazon, it's like a self-made little tiny one where you put your phone in it.
You want a teleprompter just for the intro?
No, I'm just not. I don't want it, but I'm just saying those exist. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I know they exist.
Yeah, like
we've seen the president.
Yes,
make speeches.
No, but like that's like a high expensive one. This one's just like, here's a mirror. You put your phone in it.
Oh, you're talking about like
an overhead projector.
Yeah, like that's a projector.
No, it's not. You literally just...
No, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, they're little teleprompters, but we're not getting one because, by God, you're going to get
a waste of money. First of all,
it's like $20, I think.
Okay, you could just write it on a Word document right
Look,
here.
I'll put it up on
listeners,
the screen.
I'll get it down soon to the point where this will not be the conversation at the beginning.
It'll be something else you screw up.
Hopefully.
We also have our first guest of the podcast today here. We have Leslie with us. Leslie, how are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having
me.
You did a fine job of not laughing too loud at George.
I tried really hard.
The first guest in history of En Mis Tiempos.
The first guest to be put on.
Yeah, we actually had a guest before, twice, and we never aired the episodes. So
don't bring it up. Okay. Don't tell her either. Don't tell her.
Has she asked about it?
No, she hasn't asked. Okay. I don't think she's seen that these episodes are out yet. So as soon as she finds out, she's gonna be like,
"Where's my
episode?" Or like it's in the archives for,
special occasions.
Those days whenever we forget to post something.
We can't even use it because I think it was Mother's Day on one of them.
It was Mother's Day on one of them. It was the Roe versus Wade thing on the other one.
And then, that's the conversations y'all made. Oh, okay. I remember. And then one of them we couldn't release because some stuff happened. But anyways, Leslie, how are you?
Thank you for having me. Sorry to bring up old shit.
Yeah, it's
it comes up every chance we get, so it's fine.
Honestly, well, probably by like 6th or 7th one, we'll forget about everything that happened before. But anyways, hey,
actually, when I was listening back to last week's episode, and I was just talking to Adrian about it. I didn't remember half the stuff we talked about, so it doesn't take 6 or 7 weeks.
Honestly,
yeah. Yeah, I was listening to it like, what?
Bro,
like we talked about that?
People ask me, it's like, oh, what's this episode about? I'm like, I don't know, honestly. Just get on and listen.
Special sauce.
Yeah.
The first thing whenever I heard special sauce, I thought of that picture. I posted a picture. It's about this show that's called Rick and Morty, and there's this one episode where they find their special sauce.
Don't they have it at McDonald's?
Yes.
I'm not trying to bring up McDonald's or anything.
They have the episode?
Yeah,
they have a whole episode.
See, you know why they have the episode for special sauce at McDonald's?
Why?
Because that's what
that's not the sauce. No,
it's a whole different sauce.
It's a whole different sauce.
Well, I get that, but never mind.
That's special sauce.
It's
not called special sauce. It's called Big Mac sauce.
Okay. We're not going to talk about that again.
That's so last week.
So, Leslie, how was your weekend? What'd you do? You're visiting here, aren't you?
Yeah, I just came from Austin. My weekend was good.
She just hooked up Loogie, too. That was her.
I tried to do it away. Yeah, I just worked this weekend. I didn't do anything exciting.
I mean, working is exciting.
I mean, on a good day for sure, but...
Oh, didn't she? I think you got a new job at this like super fancy restaurant. I'm like...
They sell tacos, so it's not that fancy.
Nah, someone told me it was 5 stars.
Yeah, 5 stars, $3 signs. She's moving on up in the world.
Is it $3 signs? I figured it before. I don't know. It's like $14 a taco or something.
I don't know. Every time I tell somebody I work there, they look it up and they're like, $3 signs. You're moving down. And I'm like, yeah, I guess
that's funny
so.
that people still talk about that.
Yeah.
You're talking about like the Google
And then
reviews.
then they'll be like, oh, on Yelp you have 5 stars, and I'm like, well, yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to work there.
Oh, I got 5 stars.
It's whatever.
What about you? What'd you do this weekend?
I don't remember. Hold on. What did I do this weekend?
You had a party.
What day?
Dang.
No, I didn't have a party. My wife had some friends over.
Yeah.
Friday, I think I had people over every day this weekend. I don't even remember. No, Saturday I was just working on an old car that I have, but Friday I had some people over. That was fun. I learned how to make palomas. Y'all like palomas?
Oh, palomas are good.
Yeah.
Aren't they like?
Isn't that just tequila, grapefruit, and
Yeah, I think so. Isn't
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Dang, you work in a restaurant. I was pretty proud
Sorry,
of it, right?
I'm
Jesus.
super proud of you too.
it? I'm just saying. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can.
Pretty easy.
It's
It
delicious.
takes balance, you know. You gotta
You
know
have
how
to
to
get
balance
the
it
right
out.
the right amount of everything.
Right amount of ice
Exactly.
cubes.
And you have to be consistent.
Exactly.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Oh,
You don't
we'll try
see
one
it.
later.
Actually, I still have all the stuff, so we can right after this.
Oh,
Why not now?
Because we just
we're in the-
started.
we're
Let's
recording.
let's get going first, and then we'll get into
What
it.
about you, Adrian? What'd you do this weekend?
I didn't do a whole lot. Just hung out at the house.
Aren't you in the process of moving,
Packing.
packing?
Yeah.
Same shit. I hate packing. I moved a
hate
lot as a kid,
packing, Yeah.
so I'm really good at it, but I hate it.
How many
I've
times?
gotten, I've gotten really good at it.
That movie?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a whole lot of stuff.
It's just
Like,
so-
I'm serious. Like,
I imagine you opening
you
a
don't have a
suitcase,
lot of stuff.
put a shirt in, put his joints in.
I got a lot of
But you don't
shirts,
realize
a
how
lot of
much
clothes.
stuff you have until it's time to move, though.
I don't know.
I know,
You
but-
have a lot of stuff. I don't think anybody else has as much stuff as you specifically.
talking to me?
Yeah, you.
I'm a minimalist. Have you seen my
No.
living room? It's
You're
got
not
a
a-
couch.
You
You're
are.
not
You are
minimalist.
absolutely
Look,
not.
that is
minimalist.
crazy. We're in my house recording right now. Look in my dining room. It's got a table and a shelf.
Huh?
My living room's got a couch, a TV, and a shelf.
That's true.
A shelf full of
bedroom-
shit.
My
This
bedroom
is-
has a bed
Yes.
and a nightstand.
That's all the stuff you can see.
There's nowhere to hide
What's
stuff.
in your
Hey,
closets?
but
No,
Hey,
clothes.
Come out.
Not
What's in
enough.
your closet?
Hey man,
I'm pretty sure you have lots.
we're not
of,
that cool yet.
I'm pretty sure you have lots of hats though.
I wear the same hat all the time. What are you talking about?
There's no way he wears the same hat.
I have one
he
hat.
wears the
Look at
same
it.
hat.
No, look
Look
at
at
it.
the
Oh,
hat.
I have-
I wear the same hat.
Okay, I'm
all
gonna
the
remember
time.
the hat from now.
I have
on.
so many hats.
Once that hat is like trashed, he'll throw it out and buy the same
Buy
hat.
the same hat again, yeah. But I will wear this hat
Hey,
until it's...
revolver is a pretty good.
I have
So
too
it's-
many hats.
You have too many hats.
Yeah, they always look brand new.
Yeah,
I
like
feel
this
like-
one's already got the stain on it. I might just.
He's like, no.
give it
He's
up.
he's about to throw it out and get another one.
No, this hat has to be falling apart before he
People
throws
have
it
to
out.
make fun of it
Yeah.
before I will start considering
Listeners.
getting a new hat.
Every time you see him, we got to get rid of the hat.
Roast.
Well,
What
since
did you
you
do
asked,
this weekend?
since you asked, actually forgot. Damn it.
Next topic.
Hold
It's in his notes.
No, it's not in my notes. Hold on. Let me see. Hey, look, I had to write it down because I honestly forget about.
We're starting to
everything.
figure out that you have to write everything down. I'm surprised you remember
The
your name.
intro.
Oh, okay. So I just looked at it and clicked. So I went to the Legacy Hall to over there in Legacy Hall here
I
is
feel like
in.
have we talked about this? Do I know what Legacy Hall is? You brought it up before, right?
I brought it up before.
Like for
For-
sports?
no. For listeners who are listening right now, Legacy Hall is a food hall or like it's a mall, a very expensive mall here in Dallas, Texas. And what?
It's a mall?
It's a mall. Yeah, you got Louis Vuitton, Gucci in the same street right next to each
Not
other.
like North Park
No.
or the
no,
gallery.
no,
It's not a mall. It's like a town center with all these things around. You walk around and go to these different
I
stores.
guess you could call it a town center, but
Like an outlet?
kind of like Fire Wheel, but like a little bit more high end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it in Highland Park?
No.
Where?
Well,
No, it's
anyway,
in-
you went to.
I was going. It's towards Frisco. Anyways, yeah. So I went to Legacy Hall. They have this food hall where it's just like, what would you call them? Vendors that are like popular, it's just like
You
indie
did that
ones?
this weekend?
Like
Yeah.
a food court?
And, yeah, food court, but it was like
Not chain.
not chain, not cheap, like greasy stuff. Anyways, I got some. I always go for this ramen place that's there, and the ramen's so good.
What's it called?
Good question. I'm not completely sure on that one.
They're not sponsoring you guys yet.
Yeah, they're not sponsoring us, so unknown for now.
So you don't remember?
Right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's because he didn't write it
And
down.
then, no, okay, and then Saturday I went out to this club called New West to go dancing. You know,
I saw that.
punches. That's how I was on Saturday.
Are you a good dancer?
Not really, honestly.
Would people say you're a good dancer?
Probably, but it's just the freedom that I feel when I'm dancing.
Wow, that was beautiful.
You're one of those people that dance like nobody's looking.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. So, what kind of music do they play at this place?
Ooh, I'm glad you asked. So they play. It's a variety of cumbia, Tejano music, country, rock and Spanish, some hip hop, 80s, 90s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow,
Totally
that's
not
crazy.
what I was expecting. That's
No,
cool.
me neither.
No, and then they have another separate little room with like just reggaeton and stuff over there. So they, keep those people over there.
Like a whole
What do you mean by
separate
those people,
room.
George? Let's go.
I said,
Hold on, let me just get it out of the way now. It's George, Ed, Tim. Go ahead, tell me what those people.
You
are.
know what? I got 2
10
emails.
minutes.
I finally got 2 emails.
It only took 10 minutes this time.
I finally got 2 emails and I answered them accordingly. But yeah,
Don't beat around the bush. What do you mean by those people?
no, the people that play that like listen to reggaeton. I'm not. It's not hip hop. If that's what you were.
No, you said reggaeton. And
Yeah, one of those people that don't don't know how to dance, basically. So they're over there. That's what I see. That's what I think.
Don't know how to dance.
Yeah, I mean, reggaeton is like not really a type of dancing
keep going.
music. Oh, George.
What else?
It's like
what else is reggaeton?
It's just everything. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to dance to, like, the pareja is like, that's all they know. And then the guy just stands there and the girl's just like shaking her ass. I'm like, no.
Okay.
But it's good music to listen to.
I was gonna say, I don't mind
Same.
listening to reggaeton, but I'm not gonna go to club and
See, I'm
dance
completely
to
the
it.
opposite. I don't like it. I hate it. But I can understand people that like to go dance to it.
But I feel like you're not gonna go to like a Tejano bar and dance to reggaeton. Like that's not
No,
what you're
but-
going there for.
Yeah.
No, but
But I
You're probably
I
going to like
understand, like, if I live in one of those places,
what's one of those?
South American,
Okay.
Central
There you go.
American
Reggaeton's
places
Puerto
that-
Rican.
No, it's not.
Reggaeton?
Reggaeton?
It was Puerto Rican, Dominican.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Daddy Yankee was the first one to like bring it out. Well, he likes to say it. He was. I honestly don't know if he was or not.
No, he wasn't.
Still.
It's been around forever, but it's definitely Puerto Rican.
Okay, so it's American.
So yeah, like you said, you understand those people. I mean, them liking to go.
I have not used the term "those people."
I think
For
you
the
should
record.
actually refrain from using those people respectfully.
Respectfully. Yeah, but it's a really good, nice club. You get there at if you get there early, you see all the little old people like dancing around. It's pretty nice, and then right around 10 is when I guess
You
The
get
ghetto
The old
people
people
get
get kicked out,
Yeah.
and then okay.
it's whenever the old people get off the dance floor. That's just
Okay, so the reason I asked is because I was having a conversation with someone today about different styles of Mexican music, rancheras and corridos and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And it came up that I never listened to it, and I was being questioned about whether or not I liked it. Do you guys listen to that kind of music?
Oh, it's the most beautiful music
But
ever.
do you
created.
listen to it? Like, are you in your car just jamming to it?
Yeah, that's all I jam to. Honestly,
I
mean,
don't think that you've ever looked through George's playlist, and it is the
Oh, I
most
have. It is-
interesting
it's
playlist that I
random.
have ever,
I mean,
I love
ever.
it. No, I mean, do you, Adrian? Do you listen?
I used to. Well, I used to.
I used to.
Usually like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't anymore. But it was just more like for me. It was more like just drinking.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I said. So it's to
I
me,
heard it, but I didn't listen to it.
like Chente and Ramon Ayala and all that stuff. It's the stuff you listen to like towards the end of the night when you're out drinking or just at home drinking with your friends or whatever. But it's not something I'm going to listen to on my way to work. But apparently, there's a whole lot of people that listen to it at work or on their way to work or at home just for the hell of it.
it's good to work. too.
it's honestly good.
It
I mean,
really
like-
I know.
is.
I'm not saying it's bad
oh,
music.
yeah. But like for they have, there's a lot of music that had a lot of Mexican music, like corridos and like newer type of what is that called? I think they're still called corridos. I don't know what they're called, honestly. There's two different genres in that Mexican aspect, you know.
Yeah, it's just música regional mexicana.
Yeah,
whatever,
that's good.
Whatever region you're talking about, that's what
and
they're
for example, like Grupo Firme, which is one of the big bands that just blew up.
Never heard of them.
They blew up. They played in the Cowboy Stadium last week or 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
Lisette went.
Yeah.
Who's Lisette?
Yeah, who?
Oh, our cousin Lisette. Sorry.
That was a shout out to her.
Shout out.
But yeah, they played in the Cowboy Stadium. So they started like in Mexico playing for like nothing, and now they're here playing.
You going
Cowboy
somewhere
Are
with
they
this?
like
No.
banda?
Well, that was just the backstory. But that type of music, their type of music is like good music to listen to while you're driving. Is like has good lyrics, has good beat, and I don't know, it's just you don't really need to. Well, actually, it'd be better with the modelo.
Exactly. Okay. It keeps coming back to that. Like I just feel like it's not. Most of the time, that music is lacking something, right?
Mhm.
So they either have good lyrics, but they're not great musicians, and their singer generally sucks. Like, let's be honest.
Okay. Yeah.
So, like, I feel like when people listen to music just for the sake of listening to music, they're looking for like a full, well-rounded product, right? Either well, and not even so, because pop music usually has crappy lyrics, but it's well produced. It's like
It's got
clean,
a catchy beat, something catchy.
something. I just feel like that music doesn't have
If
that.
I do listen to it, and this is rare, it'd be like on a Friday, just because you're like,
Because it's Friday and you're getting ready for the
you're like,
drunkenness
hell
that's
yeah,
coming.
I want a beer.
I want a beer. Okay, I'm not gonna like say no because once you start listening to that type of music, yeah, you automatically like I need a beer type of feeling, right? But I don't know. It's there's some songs that I feel like Mexican regional mexicana music is like very passionate in what they so like their lyrics are like good
Like
to be able to sing while you're driving. I don't know.
Yeah, like at work, I feel like we listen to it because it's something that like you're just hanging out and you play it and everybody knows the song and you'll like belt it out while you're like, I work in a kitchen, so you're just at your station like cutting onions and they put chente
Spitting
on.
all over it while you sing.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
You know, giving it a little flavor.
Do you
No,
really?
but yeah, we
They
listen.
don't wear masks, so
Do I really spit on my food? No, we do wear masks
Not
in the
intentionally.
kitchen.
Okay,
no,
okay.
I'm just saying, like, we'll be prepping and you put someone like chente or like some corridos on, and either you're in the shit and you play corridos, or you're just like having a good day and you play chente and everyone's singing, and then when it gets crazy, you put like cumbias on and everybody's just vibing, and I don't know. I feel like, and also we're like, I'm ready for a beer. I'm ready to clock out and I'm ready to have a beer. So.
It's really good to work to. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
I'm
yeah.
not. I don't go home and like listen to it. I listen to Spanish
And
rock when
clean
I'm
the house.
cleaning. But yeah, exactly. But I don't know. Not in the car.
This is one song. It's called La Casa Linda, something like that. But it has this lyric that goes, he says, aquí estamos porque acá fue donde nos puso la vida. So it's basically like talking about we're over here, immigrants, because this is where life put us, right? I like listening to that song. Obviously, I'm not in that situation, but it's like that
I mean,
type
you
of
are.
music.
That's exactly why you're here.
Well, yeah. Well, I didn't come. What I'm saying is I can go back.
Well, yeah.
What in the song says is like, I can't go back, but I'm working for my house over there. So, but yeah, like that type of music, you're working and
yeah.
doing stuff is like,
There's a lot of cooks who are like, I'm just saving up money. My house is being built right now. My daughter just had her quinceañera, and like that's what they're working.
That's so sad
for.
sometimes.
Yeah, they'll always like send you like videos, and they'll always show you, and like this is why I'm here.
So you told them you love the music though, right?
No. I don't dislike
It's like,
the
I
music.
don't
like
hate it,
It's not
I'm
for
just-
but I
yeah.
don't love
Is
it.
I like to listen to it, but like, I mean, the lyrics are okay.
feel like they tell
like
better
the
stories.
classics, the old ones, I think the lyrics are okay. Lately, they've been remaking a lot of old pop songs into that type of music.
Yeah.
It's really annoying because they're not making it better. Like they're just taking it and turning it into that music because it's cheap and easy.
Yeah, true.
So well, whatever. That's neither here nor there. Y'all can write those emails to me. Alfredo.
Yes. So there's no type of like regional musician right now that you like you could say.
I couldn't name
Nah,
one, to
name
be
me.
honest with you. No.
It's all right. We'll hold it on.
Name. Well, I know Firme, but I don't listen to it.
I'm telling you, listen to Grupo Firme. You probably
They're
won't like
okay.
them, honestly. But
I listened to him at one point. I don't know. I don't remember why. And his songs are really like short.
they're short, but they're like very energetic and very like.
They're
gotta
short,
grab
and
two.
he keeps saying the same thing over and over.
Well, yeah, but it makes
So-
you feel like you gotta grab 2 beers, smash them against each other, do
Oh
a
my
Stone Cold.
But they're not. Yes, but they're not like great lyrics.
Okay, I'll give you that. It's fine. I
Okay,
like it
you
so.
were just saying it was.
No, it is, but everybody's opinion.
Well,
Yours is wrong, but you have an opinion. Like, it's fine.
2-minute song saying same thing over and over.
He doesn't say the same thing. What's that one song called?
I'm not knocking him. I like it, but
Yeah, you still listen. It's okay. But anyways,
not on my.
I wanted to bring up.
Yeah.
You know what? Back to the thing. You work in a restaurant, right? Correct.
Correct. Yes.
And I used to work in fat food. Obviously, it's different.
Fat
right?
food.
Fat food, fast food. I did say that.
Did you work at McDonald's, by chance?
No,
Just making
that
sure.
was McDonald's is like my last choice. If I ever didn't
So
happen.
if I ever work at McDonald's, send ho.
It's over. Yes, I know exactly. It's like it was the last ditch job I would take.
Man, there's a lot of people out there that
That
I
work
like
there,
McDonald's.
you know,
I'm just
and
saying.
they like it.
All right, where were you going with that?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh, have
George
Adrian?
at Enemy.
Have you ever worked in the food industry like that?
Just Peter Piper.
Oh yeah, Peter
when I
Piper.
was 16.
It's still something. I worked when I was 18. Pero
So Peter Piper it's regional, right? It's not all over the place.
Mm.
yeah, it's regional, right?
It's a Peter
I thought
Piper
it was
pizza. It's a
just,
regional pizza
El Paso.
place.
yeah, but then
Until they came here.
They took off the dinosaur.
What?
Now it's just a pizza. It looks weird.
They took the dinosaur off their logo. They didn't have a dinosaur when
I don't
I was
remember a
growing up. So
dinosaur.
It was a dinosaur. You worked there.
we're not going to
I
look
don't
it up.
remember.
We're not going to play the jingle. And we're not going to spend 30 minutes talking about food either. So
Okay,
where were
okay.
you going with this?
No. I was like, there's some experiences that you, as in the food industry, that you experience. Like it's working in the food industry. You get great experience in like social skills, stuff like that. But you also meet those people that are like, dicks. So
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, like, what's like something that you've experienced in, like, because I have a lot.
Well, the only really like fast food
Bad experience.
Yeah, I worked at Krispy Kreme. That was my first job, and people would just come in. They'd be so angry. Like if the light wasn't on, and you would give
They're
them a
getting
donut.
freaking donuts. What are they angry about?
No. When the light is on, you get a hot donut
Warm.
right off the belt. You just pick it up and you give it to them, and then they would come in when the light was off, and they'd ask for a donut, and you give them one. Well, why is my donut not hot? And you need to put it in the microwave and blah. And we're just like, I'm like 17 or 16. My cousin's working with me too, and she's just like, get a manager. Like we don't get paid enough for this. Like I'm not old enough to deal with this. They get so mad, and then it's only the glazed donuts, and then some of them with the other frosting and stuff. They'd be like, well, why aren't these? And I was just like, it's a
Some
donut.
people need to just chill, man.
Like this
It's just a
donut is $1.
Serious. Too serious.
Like, who do you think I am? Warming up your... No, I'm not doing that. And then Chipotle, people would just be like, more rice, more. And you'd be like, okay. And
That's
then-
double charge, sir.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
double
yeah.
charge.
Or yeah, guac is extra. I know. Okay, fuck, it's my job. Like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, but that's why I work in the kitchen now. We don't really have
Yeah.
to deal with
No, you don't.
anybody.
For me, I got called a beaner one time at Wingstop.
yeah. That's hard stuff.
I was like-
man. They're really verbally aggressive. Sometimes physically, but
Was it a beaner that called you a beaner? No?
I don't-
Because that happens.
I don't want to say. I don't want to say.
yeah.
It's a white guy.
No.
Well, that narrows it down.
I mean, he was like 10 times taller than
Right.
me too.
Well, he's learning. He's stopping. He's stopping himself.
Huh?
now.
What
I
about-
mean, you kind of give it away already. But
I was like,
Well, did you mess up his order?
no.
No, he
I,
was just mad.
I had just arrived.
He was having a
I
bad
had
day.
just arrived. I was literally just walking in, and the cashier was dealing with the guy, and I was the shift manager, so I was like, I'll take care of it, whatever. So I started I walked up. I was like, "What's going on? This and this and that." The guy wanted his money back because something happened. Or no, she charged him for like a regular combo when he wanted a family pack. I worked at Wingstop, and so he was like, "Change the order, charging me for what it is supposed to be because we overcharged him, right?" And I was like, "Well, okay, let me." I started working on it, and I guess he was so impatient that he got mad. He's like, "You know what? Give me my money. I don't want it." He's like, "Give me my money back." I was like, "Sir, you paid with the card." So I was like, "Okay, this will come back in 2 to 3 business days." I was like,
that's what set him off.
So he's like,
That's it.
I was already mad.
I was like, "Look, you're gonna get it back in 2 to 3 business days." He's like, "No, the hell I'm not." I was like, "I want it right now." I was like, "Yeah, give me my money now." I was like, "That's not how this works." He's like, "I don't care what you say." He's like, "I want my money now." I was like, "Whatever." And then, so I started like trying to work on something. Honestly, I wasn't doing anything, but I was just clicking the same button back and forth. And like at that time, I was just thinking in my head, "What is gonna happen?" So,
Jeez.
so he starts getting mad, and like he was, he had his kid with him too.
Of course.
So he was getting really mad, and then he kept on yelling at me. So I was like, "You know what? I need to get rid of this guy. This is not gonna go anywhere." So I opened the cash register, grabbed his money. And whenever I reached out to give it to him, he was like, he's like, "Give me my money, Beaner." And I was like, "Okay." So I threw it on the floor. I threw his money on the floor. I was like, "Okay, pick it up." And then he started yelling at me, and he reached down, grabbed his money, kept on yelling at me. I was like, "You have a good day, sir." He walked out. After that, I was like, "You know what? Let me go sit in the freezer. Don't talk to me for like 30 minutes.
That is like the go-to place for food industry. I'm gonna go to the walk-in. Nobody come in there. I
Don't
might
come
be
in there.
crying or I might be yelling. We just don't go in there.
I was really pissed, but I was like, it can't get any worse.
That's funny.
Why is it so fast to like get the transaction in but not back?
Because it's not set up to do
It's
that.
not. It's only
Yeah, it's
set
not
up
set
to
up.
make sales.
We take your money.
I don't get it.
We don't give money.
You
I'm
like gotta
stupid.
you gotta
Please
like
explain.
go through all of these steps, and you need a password. Your manager needs to come, and then you need their card, and then
No,
you
but
need
the
to
manager
put
can
it
do
in.
all that, and it's still going to take 2 to 3.
Well, because the
business
card
Oh, well,
machine's
yeah.
not set up. Your card is not set up to receive money. It's not like you can just, "Here, give me your card. I'm going to give you some money." Your card is set up to initiate a transaction that takes money away from your account. Once that's done, somebody on the other end has to initiate a transaction that's going to put money back into your account.
Yeah, like that's why we have Venmo. You know, we don't just like touch debit cards and
Well, that's why crypto.
The other day,
That's why we need crypto.
I was the day of went out to New West Saturday. We were walking to our car. We were about to leave. Right, it was the end of the night. So we get to the car and we're about to leave, and this homeless guy walks up to me, and he's like, "I'm trying to, the story they make up. I live on the other side of town. I'm trying to get to home, whatever." He's like, and he tells me, he was like, "Oh, do you have any change?" I was like, "I don't carry cash." And this guy, he goes, "Do you have Venmo?" I was walking away, and the second I heard Venmo, I turned around. I was like, "You have Venmo?" I got so surprised to that response to. I was like, I want to give this
you
guy
almost
money.
gave him
Yeah,
money.
I was like, I gotta give this man money.
Like
And-
he went out
Like
of
he
his way.
set up.
Yeah, he said no.
He's
He's like,
set up.
he was like,
I'm
oh,
gonna
the
take
lady.
their bullshit excuses away.
Exactly.
I'm going to get Venmo. That's right.
No, that's
Here, scan this code.
for the longest. I've always said like homeless people are doing it wrong. It's like nobody carries cash. Just get Venmo or something like that.
There
And
used to be this. Sorry, not to cut you off. There used to be this homeless guy who would play drums, and he had this big board, and it would say Venmo, and it would have it, and then it would say Cash App, and I was like, "Boy, you're not."
Well, at least
What
he's entertaining.
Yeah, he was. He would play
Yeah, it
drums
was
like
like-
a lot.
This
yeah.
guy just walked up to me. It was sketchy. But then from behind me, my friend is like, "Hey, we don't got nothing. Thanks." And then I was like, "Gotta go, I guess." But whatever. I was like,
I mean, there's
That's cool.
unpublished episodes about you talking about homeless people, but we won't bring those up.
"Did it really?"
Yeah. It's kind of a thing with you. I don't know.
I'm surprised
Oh, I haven't said anything.
That's how it ends. It's cool.
You didn't say anything offensive this time. I mean,
good job.
Did I?
Yeah.
You've been really
PC today.
listening to those comments
What do you mean?
from the
But
fans.
did you read a book?
No, not yet. But what's that one show that goes? He says, "Try to convince me or change my mind." Yeah, where he's like, he sits.
Show?
Oh, that's the meme.
No, it's not a meme.
that's
It's
a
a
meme.
it's a
Where
show.
this guy is like at a table
Yeah, that's
Mm.
and he's like
Yeah,
leaning back. Yeah.
that's his name. What's his name?
it's the right wing guy.
Yeah, he's like, change my mind. He sits there and at universities and he tries to get people to change his mind on it.
There's a show on that? I've only ever seen the meme.
No, it's just, he's got a whole podcast that he's very popular. Well, not popular, but
But it's not about that.
Are you talking about, what's his name?
It's not Shapiro. It's
Not Shapiro?
So
Okay,
it's
that's what
another
Ben
guy.
Shapiro. I listen to Ben
It's
Shapiro
another
too.
guy just like him.
Anyway.
He wears his
His last name is
holster
Crowder.
or whatever.
His last name is Crowder.
James Crowder.
No, he has a podcast called Louder with Crowder, and so he's very right wingish, right? And so he'll go to universities, and these are called like little episodes, or I don't know what they call it. I don't know.
We should do that with you for one of the episodes. Like put you in a chair and then write something, and then say,
Try to convince me.
Yeah, and then just have people walk up and try to convince you something that you know nothing about, like just some random thing that you know nothing about.
Change
we'll
my
see how
mind
that
and just
comes
go
in.
the other way.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, like no matter what
Just
they say,
'cause.
just contradict them. We'll record it.
Big
Did we know
Mac
that?
sauce is Big Mac sauce, not special sauce. I don't know. I feel like what would be the first thing I would try to do? I feel like I'm very convincible, or not convincible, but like I'll like, you know what? Yeah, you got a point. But I'll agree to your opinion, but I won't fully change my mind.
Like
you know?
you'll say that you agree, just so they'll shut up, but you don't.
I feel like
actually
when
agree.
you walk away, you're like,
Kind
that
of.
guy's an idiot.
Turn around, yeah. Like I had no idea what he was talking about. But yeah, his show is pretty good. It's pretty funny.
So, I was listening to something else, not another podcast, because I wouldn't do that. This is the number one.
So wait. Speaking of that, you said you were going to listen to Terry Carnation? Did you know that was his name? The guy I couldn't remember.
I looked it up. I wanted to listen to the one that you said.
It's episode 2 because I looked for it too and it was hard because I thought it was gonna
But
be
I
a
didn't.
girl
Did
talking.
you find it?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a girl.
Yeah, so it was the second half of episode 2 if anybody's interested. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry. You were listening to something else. It wasn't another podcast because you would never.
Yeah, and she said something funny. Her name was Whitney Cummings. I don't know if y'all know her, but
Is she a comedian or?
yeah. Now, do y'all remember how they like? Well, we know how valuable data is now, right? Like that's
Yeah.
from what I understand is the most sought after
Oh yeah, China wants it.
stuff anybody wants. Do y'all remember how like we used to have phone books with all our information?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yes, I saw that
The
bit.
clip or what?
Yeah.
Like with all our
That is
information.
hilarious.
Oh,
It's
like phone books and stuff.
Yeah, like everything that everybody wants now. It was just there in a big ass fucking book with your address, phone number.
Oh,
all that
yeah.
shit.
Your name, address, your phone number just laying on your front door.
And then I was just thinking about like, remember those surveys that these, you know, you want to win a car or you want to do this. I mean, those guys were ahead of the curve.
That's
You know what I mean?
that's all they were doing was mining your damn information. That's all they wanted. You were never going to win that Harley. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
They rented that.
Yeah, basically, because I
Got
wanted
you
to get
right
that Mercedes one time. I was like, you know what? There's got to be a chance. Oh, it was at a baseball game. But anyways, no. Okay, so you're saying that, yeah, data's or how it used to be in phone books.
Yeah, just the data and how hard
She was
they
making fun of
try.
people that get all freaked out when somebody asks you for your phone number or whatever. They're like, no, they just want to take your data. And she's like, are you all old enough to remember phone books? That's basically what she said.
Yeah.
She said they wouldn't even, they'd just throw them at your door and they'd be sitting there in a bag. The dog would be
Mine.
peeing on it. Yeah.
All down the street.
You want half of the town's information, right? And it was a whole town, right?
It was the whole town in
That's
a little book.
crazy.
No, wait, was it like, for example,
Your address
It had
too?
your name, your phone
was it
number,
the
and your
one?
address. Yes.
No, I remember the phone books, but was it like,
It
for
was the
example,
cities. Every city had their own phone book.
so like
Mesquite had their own. Yeah.
I remember
like
looking,
smaller cities
yeah.
like Mesquite. It was like Mesquite, Garland, and somebody else. I think it was like
In the fucking apartments, it was like everywhere.
everyone.
Just everywhere.
That's crazy.
Everywhere.
I only remember like looking for like Pizza Hut's number or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
in
I
the phone
remember
book,
that
but like
too.
that's about it.
Oh yeah.
They even have to go there.
So then, that I just started thinking about like screen time, and because I was thinking about what I've been doing. Because I told y'all, did I say it on there? I don't remember.
No.
If I did.
Leaving
But
social media?
I deleted Facebook and Insta and all the other bullshit.
Yeah, that's why we can't tag
So
you
then
on.
I noticed, yeah. So then I noticed that my attention went to other apps
Okay.
like YouTube,
Uh.
Twitter.
Uh-huh.
Even though I use those for something else. So then a couple days ago, I got rid of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell did you get rid of YouTube?
Why?
Yeah.
For real?
I
Like
just
you just
deleted
deleted
the
the app?
Yeah.
That's excessive. What if you want to watch a video or something?
For real, that's a little bit excessive.
Don't need to.
So what do you do now? I mean, what's
Well-
life without your phone?
I text you today.
Oh, it texts you.
Now I talk to people.
Through text on the
Isn't that
phone.
crazy?
Oh my God.
Well, remember I was texting you about the stocks.
Oh, so
Oh,
now you're
now
Oh,
he's
so
into
now he's
he became a day
stocks.
trader. So now he's on Robinhood all the time.
Weeble.
Weeble.
I'm available. I don't. But yeah, and I've always wanted to man, I really want to just pay more attention to that. So I did it, which is still not good because then you'll be broke.
You're still yeah.
It's worse.
Facebook and those weren't really taking your money; they were just taking your attention. These guys are gonna
Take your money and your attention.
No, but you see, it went to that, and then it went to this, and then it's a fucking problem.
Just get rid of the
I
phone.
think it's only a problem if you let it be a problem.
Yeah,
Well,
just get a flip phone.
I don't know. Well, yeah. I
Get a
would
flip
do that,
phone.
but-
No. Like, do you have your notifications turned on when you had it? I don't have
No.
notifications turned on for anything but my emails.
No.
So
Really?
I check Facebook when I feel like checking Facebook, and I
that's
don't
me
check.
Too.
It doesn't interrupt anything I'm doing. Nothing interrupts anything I'm doing.
I feel like, well,
I feel like you're lying.
Like my phone.
I don't use it. I have my notifications on, but I mean, I use it.
Can
for
you go
information.
without it for a week?
Probably not. And
That's-
it's a bad habit.
It's because
you're
you
right.
need to read a book.
Because a lot of people that I ask, can you go without it? Like, no, I can't, and they can't. They really can't.
But they can. They just don't want to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can, but they don't want to. For
But yeah, they're like, well, because I don't need to is what they always say.
Yeah, because it's
Exactly.
like, what
That's-
else
that's
am I
a fair-
going to do?
that's a
You know,
fair
you could read a
answer.
book.
That's not a fair answer.
read a
That's,
book.
that's a cop out.
It's not a cop out because if you're not doing that, you're doing something else. Whatever it is you're doing it because you want to, not because you
I
have
feel like
to.
you're copping out.
And there's a lot of
When
things.
you're copping out. Yes, I can do it. I've had this new phone for
Why don't
3
you
weeks.
do
I
it?
haven't had Instagram
You just said deleting YouTube was excessive.
well,
because I watch music. I listen to music on YouTube. So for me, that's
Hey,
excessive.
listen it on the radio.
I would, but I don't have to. I don't want to. Because if I'm not
I
doing that,
know,
the
but-
point is you're not copying out because you're doing something else that's taking your time and is still pointless and useless and doesn't serve any purpose. You're just trading one for the other. To truly do it is to throw your phone away, throw your computer away, throw your TV away.
What am I doing besides that?
I don't know what you're doing, but you're still putting in your screen time. So
Cutting
deleting
wood.
Facebook, deleting Twitter,
Oh, no,
did nothing
yeah,
to change
no.
your habits. It just
But
redirected them. So if you
Yes,
truly
I know
want to
that.
say I'm going to be disconnected and I don't need all these apps and I don't need all these things, throw all that shit out.
I
Go
know
back
that.
to needing a phone book. It's cool.
But yeah, it redirected to something that I've been wanting to do
Right.
And
so
I
you're
actually-
doing it because you want to.
and have you won?
because I've been wanting to do it, but because I got rid of all the distractions, I'm able to do it.
Now
Yeah.
this is your distraction.
Hmm?
It's the same thing.
It goes right back. That's what she's
I
trying
don't
to
think
say.
it's like so much a distraction. I feel like a lot of people don't do things that they really want to do because they're just lazy.
That's the cop out.
No, no,
No.
That's people copying out. That's like me, which I've been saying for the past 20 years. I really want to work out, but I don't because I don't have time. That's a cop out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll
That-
watch videos of working out instead of going to the gym and
Yeah,
working
exhausting.
out.
But Facebook is not keeping me from working out. I mean, like, there's no social app that's keeping me from working out. There's no
Yeah,
social
yeah,
app that's
yeah.
keeping me from reading a book. There's no social app that's keeping me from
It's
going to
just
school.
it's just something else keeping you busy instead of doing what you keep telling yourself that you want to do.
Right. But it's
Basically.
not.
Well,
It's,
yeah, we all agree on that. But
Yeah.
But it's not. It's you doing it. It's you making up excuses.
It's
It's an addiction.
it's you doing it, but it's a
alright?
problem.
We all
It's-
make
it's a
excuses.
real
It's a
fucking problem.
It's an addiction.
Go to any doctor and they're gonna tell you the same
TikTok
thing.
is an addiction.
I'm just
Doctor's gonna
saying.
tell you what, that Facebook is a problem.
That it's addictive. I mean, there's studies. There's
Screen time
there's
is
facts.
very addictive. I will say that.
My-
This is-
I think that
this
it is a fact.
scientific.
You go somewhere, people don't even know how to like talk to each other. You go to a movie and you're
Oh.
like weirded out. Even before COVID, you're like weirded out to sit next to each other.
Why are you
because
talking to people at movies? You're that person.
No, I'm not saying talking to people like
Before
you're.
going into
You
it.
don't like sit like directly next to them.
They look
Oh,
at
Even
dude, I didn't
before
do that
COVID.
before phones.
I hate it whenever you sit at a
I don't know.
table.
I feel like
Whenever you're at a
used to.
table in
If-
a restaurant eating,
Yeah.
people pull out their phones and like, hey, put that.
Or yeah.
Sácalo.
See, that's okay.
I mean, it's
I feel like
scientific.
as
You
people
gotta-
we have.
It's not
You
scientific
got to see
that
that it's a
that
problem.
I'm not saying it's not a problem. I'm saying if you weren't doing that, you'd be doing something else. You not doing the things you've been wanting to do has nothing to do with Facebook.
But
That's
not
your
how
lack of
But
discipline.
that's not how this started. I'm
That's it
I'm
is how it
saying
started.
that it's distracting. It's
Being lazy.
toxic, and it takes your attention away from.
the things that you want to do. And I'm calling bullshit on that.
No, maybe I didn't say that though. That's
You
not what I
did.
said. No, I didn't.
But wait, this whole thing's being recorded. We're going to play it back.
No, well, it is, but
No, well, okay. What I said is what I did say was I've wanted to do a little bit more trading.
Right.
I did say that,
But you weren't doing it because you're on Facebook. So you got rid of that. So now you're doing that.
that's
Right.
how it got there. But that's
basically
that's
what he
different.
was saying is I'm like jumping from apps now. No?
my attention is being dragged somewhere else.
Yeah, like I started on Facebook, then I deleted it. Then I'm watching YouTube, and then I deleted it. And now
I,
I'm
He's
doing
down to that one app. But he's
Now
the
I'm
one
losing
that-
money.
no. You're right.
winning money.
In my case, and what I explained and what I was saying, it did happen like that to where I was doing what I've been wanting to do, but that's not what I meant by
Real quick,
apps being toxic.
real quick, to your day trading. So I buy stocks too, and there was one stock that I was like, I gotta buy.
The one that blew up today and you
No,
didn't buy
no.
it?
So you're looking at a 0.0000001% owner of the football club Manchester United.
Oh,
They're
wow.
publicly traded?
They're publicly traded.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh,
Congratulations.
happy
man.
for you.
Thank you. I
Now,
was
can
like,
you do something
cool.
about the goal scoring? Because they're,
look, let's not talk about it. I don't want to go there. It's,
Not on the board yet.
at all. We're at the bottom.
no,
of the
you're not on the board of directors yet.
If you flip, yeah, I'm not on the board of directors yet. Once I get there, don't worry. I'll let them know. Fire everybody. So
They just need to bring Chicharito back. He'll take care of it for them, man.
I would love Chichadios
He
back.
said he'd play for free.
I know, but honestly, come on.
Did you hear that, Adrian?
You get fired.
Did you hear him say that? Did you hear that he said that? He said if Manchester United
I don't
called
have
right now,
social
he'd go
media.
play for free. You don't watch the news either?
Oh, you watch the news? You watch the news?
On social media.
Yes.
Oh no, well that's where I got my news.
That's why I use Twitter.
No, I get my news on Yahoo, actually. That's just,
Oh, okay. I do that too. I go to Twitter though.
Yeah.
Now I go to Twitter.
Twitter's just too much. I need to reset up my Twitter. I got too much bull crap on there.
Well,
that's all it is.
that's what I did.
I need to just realign it.
deleted
and-
a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But it's funny because a lot of that shit still pops up. Like,
Oh, it's
we
going to keep
recommend
popping
this.
up because
Yeah.
they want you back.
Recommend this, and
Because
it's
that's
like,
where you spent your time.
the fuck?
That's where the scientific part comes in.
No,
This thing
but-
is designed to do that to you.
No, I
You've
know,
already
but-
spent that much time there. They're going to keep showing it
No,
to
but
you.
I've never spent time on Twitter before.
Yeah, me
now.
neither. But that's what you have.
And
on
the
Twitter.
only reason I do Twitter is for stocks and
They kept up with your
Shit like
history
that.
from Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, they sell each other all your data.
Yeah.
Like they're throwing phone books around.
They threw
Here,
phone books
take
at
this,
you.
take
but
The magic. Would a phone book go for anything now? Obviously, right? It has data, but no, everybody's data is online, right?
so do you remember the snowstorm?
What's no?
No apocalypse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one, yeah.
So I remember that week.
The Texas snow apocalypse from last year.
Yeah.
Was it last year?
It was
So
crazy.
that week was like awesome because
Because it didn't work.
a lot
was
of
awesome
people
because-
died.
all right, Let me rephrase that.
It was a good time.
It was a good time at the Cabrales household.
I had a good time too, but I'm just saying.
No, it was nice because we had to like survive first of all. But
My
Like
skills
in our
came
own
into
little
question.
apocalyptic
but you know, your
movie.
power was off. Our power was off. You know, so no TVs, no nothing. I had to talk to my kids and shit. You know?
Keep them
I
entertained.
learned what school they go to, what grade they're
Oh
in.
my God.
I learned how old they are.
Turns out that I was kidding.
Turns out I had a kid.
No, it was fun. Like, you know, we had the fireplace going. We had played Monopoly. We played
I don't have a
Uno.
fireplace.
We did stuff
I
that
almost killed my family
That's-
burning the stove because I was trying to survive. But Adrian had a good time.
But you had a good time.
like as soon as it was over, it was like
Ah,
back to TVs, back
Yeah,
to
back
Yeah.
to.
electronics, and it was nice.
your power went out?
Yeah.
Did your power go out?
Yeah.
My power didn't go out.
You're rich.
You had
and
power?
rich people never.
We had solar
lose power.
panels.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I had to stay at the hotel I was working at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have concrete floors in my apartment, and the power went out, the water went out. It was like an ice box.
Yeah, I ain't
Well,
going
you
back.
had to stay there because they wanted you to work.
Oh, also
That
though,
too,
no,
yeah.
yeah, I woke up the next morning and my boss was like, "So are you even coming in?" And I'm like digging snow from under my wheels with my skateboard. I'm trying. I don't know if I'll make it, but fuck. Like,
If I
are
start
you
walking
okay? Would have been nice. I had a good time staying at the hotel. That was cool.
You felt like what was those kids?
now, Home Alone?
No, Zach. I think Zach and Cody, right? Or
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, they lived
Yeah.
at the hotel. Yeah, it was a
Zach
good
and
time.
Cody.
your kids aren't.
A
old
lot
enough.
of shit went down, but
There was an old like
You know, Zach and Cody.
Nickelodeon or
no, it's Disney.
Disney
Oh.
show.
Disney.
Yeah, and then they had a new
I
one
think
where
I
they
knew.
lived on a
I think I
boat.
know which one.
Lived on a boat.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Those guys are
Sweet
pretty
Life on
funny.
Deck.
Those guys are funny.
What?
One of them's a pothead now. The other one's in college.
No, one of them is he works in, or I think he does beer, something like that. He makes beer.
Like he makes beer.
He makes beer, and then the other one is in Riverdale.
The show?
Wait, the one. So the one that makes beer is the one that was a pothead, and
I
I heard at some point one of them like went off the rails.
honestly,
I'm pretty sure both were.
okay. First of all, everybody smokes pot, but you don't tell them that they're off the rail.
I don't smoke pot.
I don't either.
Oh yeah. Okay. Some people eat pot, and you don't say that.
I don't either.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Sticking to meth.
So
Anyway,
you and Elon-
I don't really know what happened with them, but one of them makes beer and the other one's on Riverdale. That's all. That's all I really have to
Riverdale's a
say.
show.
Damn.
Yeah, Riverdale is a show. That show went off the rail. I don't know if you guys keep up with it, but
No, I actually don't.
I don't.
I don't like
have-
watching.
I
don't have
really,
a TV,
I
so-
really couldn't tell you what it is about. Genuinely, I'm
About
caught up.
Riverdale?
I'm caught up.
But you still don't
and
know
I
what it
have
is.
no idea.
Riverdale isn't Riverdale the
It used to be the
Archie
the Archie
story?
comics. Yeah,
comics?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I thought that's all I know about it.
it used to be some
It's
comics.
a TV show
yeah.
based on the Archie comics.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So let me take a crack at it.
Okay.
So I'm guessing it's about a show about some kids that live by the river. And
in a
it's-
town called Riverdale. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and they
They go through all this teen drama.
Obviously, for
In
sure.
the woods.
In the
How does
woods
that-
sometimes.
How do people like that?
Because at first, I genuinely couldn't. And I just binged it like last
Yeah.
year. But then this season, I started it. And now it's like witchy. I think last one was like, it was a game. And then there was like demons. And
Well,
then
wasn't it always sort of
the one-
supernaturally based or
I
something?
don't
Oh.
remember the first season being like, every season.
Did you
is
actually
just like-
watch this, or did you just turn it on and go to sleep?
No,
all the
I
time?
swear, I
George
binged
Lopez.
it. I watched it. I would be at work and I'd be like, damn, like I want to go home and watch Riverdale. And now that I'm watching it now, I'm like, how did I get this far? And what am I watching right now? Sorry. Yeah, honestly, what am I watching right now?
Yeah, so don't watch Riverdale.
So
Got
I mean, if it's your jam,
Where's
go
it at?
ahead. It's on
Riverdale?
Netflix.
Oh, Riverdale.
Where's
Where's Riverdale?
You know, I've always wondered. You know, South Park, right?
Yes.
Yes.
The city it's based on. What city is that based on?
It's in Denver.
Colorado? That would make
it's in
sense.
South Park, Colorado.
That's a real town?
Yes.
It is in the show.
Okay, but it's based on a city.
I don't know.
You need to watch that.
Was there a reason you were asking, or
No, I was just,
you were just wondering?
I was just wondering about, like The Simpsons, Spring.
Springfield.
Springfield what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought they revealed it in one
South
episode.
Park, Colorado.
They did in the movie. South Park, Colorado is a South Park, Colorado?
Well, it came up, but then it says Fair Play.
It's based on something.
So Fair Play is probably the town that they use.
It's like, don't you ever wonder
They
where
just named it.
You're watching a show and they're like, oh, where's that? Like Star Wars. I was like, where's that?
That's easy.
No.
Not here. Space?
There's this one scene in Star Wars where, at episode 2, where Padme and Anakin, they go to this planet to, he's protecting her, right? And they go back to the planet that's called Naboo, her home planet. And so they go off to this one spot in the scene where it's like they're looking out into a lake and like there's a tree. It's like amazing, looks beautiful, right? But that place is like, I think it's in Europe. So a lot of people go over there and like visit it and stuff. And I want to go. Sorry,
That's where you were going with this?
yeah, that's where I was going. That was that one
I thought
scene.
you
Like,
wanted
if
to
you
out
go
into outer
there,
space or something.
you're
I mean, if
in
we're talking about outer
Naboo,
space, like
basically.
yeah, I'd rather go to Darth Vader's castle, but that'd be cool. But that doesn't exist,
Fair enough.
as far as I know. Star Wars is the best. It's better than Star Trek. I said what I said. That's to all the listeners.
I watched Spaceballs.
Now
I've never
that's a
seen-
good show.
I've never seen that.
You've never watched
Yeah, I've never-
Spaceballs?
I've
Snakes
never-
in a plane.
How can you call yourself
That's a
a
good
Star
point.
Wars fan if you've never seen Spaceballs?
You're right, actually. You know what? I can't call myself a Star Wars fan.
You got to watch it this week. We'll report back to us next week.
I'll watch it.
Have you watched Spaceballs?
No.
Do you even know what it is? Man,
I don't think that I should have watched it when I watched it.
Nobody
was-
should have. I watched it when I was like 13.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
think
like,
I watched it when
what?
I was like 11, and I knew I had no business watching it.
You know why I think I didn't watch it? Because I knew they were making fun of Star Wars. So I was like, don't mess with my Star
But
Wars.
they're not
I'm
really
gonna
making
watch
fun
it.
of it. It's really funny.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're making fun of it. It's a parody.
Parody.
Yeah.
They're not making fun of it. They're parodying it. It's different.
Okay, I guess. Fine.
So watch it. Watch
I'll
it
watch
this
it.
week. We'll talk about it next week.
You know what? One movie someone told me to watch I never watched before, Tombstone.
Dude, that is literally one of the best movies
I was
ever
watching
made.
it
And-
the other day,
I was
like 2 weeks ago.
he watched Step Up first and then he
And
watched
then
that
he
one.
watched that one.
I stopped watching Step Up.
After last
I watched
episode.
I watched the cowboy movie last week.
Wyatt Earp.
I Am Legend.
No, it's
That's
new.
not a cowboy movie, George.
No, it's a new one.
What?
It's hip,
Cowboy?
Hip. So
like new,
they're all African
like
American.
it's new.
Oh, the
Wait,
one
what
on
do you mean by
Netflix.
Well,
that?
I mean, if you look at the description, it
Only
says
African
that
American
too.
people can be hip?
I feel
Yes.
like we know what she's trying to say. It's on Netflix. It's called damn it, what is it called?
But it's
Oh,
new.
you know what? I know what you're talking about.
Just came out. It's
It
pretty
has
new.
Like recently, like in the last few weeks?
I think so. Unless I just saw it.
I think you just saw it. It's been out for a while.
Didn't you? Yeah,
I
Idris
think it's
Elba.
2022.
The Harder They Fall with Idris Elba?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Idris
Yeah, it's
Elba.
been out.
Oh, sick.
Is it
Have
good?
you seen it?
I haven't seen it. I've seen the previews and it looks really good. Actually,
good.
I don't know
I mean,
if I
it's-
saw it or not.
Give me a review with
It's
no
pretty good.
spoilers.
Wait, I did see it. Is this the one where he's like
He's a prisoner.
But no spoilers.
he teams up with this lady, right? And,
Yes.
Or she's
Yeah, that's a
That's
big
Pam
one.
from Martin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's good.
Yeah, it was good. I did not like the lead guy actor. I just
I don't.
I feel like
saw it. It wasn't that good because I don't remember.
I was about to say,
I feel
was
like
it Idris Elba?
he just tried too hard, or they forced him into that role, or they could have had somebody else play it.
But was it Idris Elba?
It wasn't Idris Elba.
No,
They just
he
put him
was-
on the
he
cover so
wasn't the
people
lead.
would watch it.
No, yeah, there's
basically.
definitely they did that with that movie. They put like on the previews all of the like because there was a lot of big names,
Idris
or at
Elba.
least yeah, and
And then he dies in the first scene.
Actually, the guy that is on Idris Elba?
Idris.
Because there's like Cruz, the guy that's in his crew.
Mhm.
I think he should have been in the lead because he's a really good actor.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
But just watch it.
Oh, is this the one with the really fast?
There's two
Gunman?
really fast guys.
Well, no, the other one's a girl.
No, there's two guys. But the girl.
Oh wait,
It's
do
faster
they
than
all
both of
kill
them.
each other in the end?
Yeah. That's a good movie.
What?
Oh, that's
I
a
know.
great movie. I just remembered the whole thing.
Did you just spoil everything?
I'm so sorry. I think I just did.
They all die at the end?
Unless I didn't watch
Well, it's,
it.
it's a cowboy movie. That's what happens.
Actually, yeah, Tombstone. They all die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did watch it. Actually,
One of them's dying when the movie starts.
Yeah,
Like it's a
that's
movie
how you
about
start
cowboys
it.
dying.
Oh, goodness sakes. I mean,
Tombstone's hands down the best cowboy movie. Like no
There's
question.
a guy dying. There's a
I
guy
can give it
dying
to
the
it.
whole movie.
Yeah, like he takes the entire movie to die, and then he's the best character in that movie.
Yeah.
wait, is he the last one to die? Because if he's the last one to die, that makes it way better. No?
No,
I'm sick. Was it Doc Holliday in Tombstone?
he
He
takes
was
the whole movie to die.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? He's the best character in the movie. I liked him really a lot. I don't know, but I'll watch it. I'll watch Spaceballs, and
The harder they fall.
I guess I'll try. I gotta.
you just gotta put it on.
That's because I got a movie I'm gonna go watch Thursday.
Which one?
Well,
At the movies?
Yeah, at the movies. It's called well, this is I like
How do
these
you
types
keep
of
doing that?
because I'm about to say something. I know you're not gonna be like,
Bruh.
no. It's called Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my god!
That sounds like I know that they're
Where do you
about to
find
come
all
at
this
me. What do you mean?
No, I like Dragon Ball Z, but what movie is it? Like,
You know what I liked back in whenever I'd see it in Mexico, Dragon Ball Z, and the intro would come on and they'd be like "Chala, hey chala." The intro song was good in Spanish.
When did you ever watch it in Mexico?
I don't know. I just remember.
you don't know what it's like to wait a whole week
No.
for that episode
What
to
do you
start.
mean?
And you
Okay.
have to be there on time,
No.
on the right channel.
I watched Yu-Gi-Oh.
I watched Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, it'd be every week too. Not
on TV,
yeah,
like on
yeah,
local
every
TV with bunny ears and like,
Cartoon
yeah,
Network.
like every Saturday you'd wake up or Sunday
Oh, okay.
you'd wake up in the morning to
Yeah,
watch it. Yeah,
I caught the end of that.
nah. It was like
I don't think. Well, you did.
Yeah, I did.
You're older. You're younger. You might not have.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
no.
Well, no, you watched it, but your entire life you've had either DVR or cable or like on-demand stuff where you didn't actually have to.
Well, yeah, but when I lived with my grandma, we would, if we had a show that we liked to watch, we would wake up or like know what time it played to watch the new episode for sure. Well, my brother did. I didn't really care. I just wanted to hang out.
That shit was crazy. We were there, like
what through that all
Had to
through
be
all of
there.
that.
Like, you get all your snacks.
I mean, come
if
on.
you missed it, you had to wait till like Saturday maybe,
Nah, that's true.
and you didn't even know what channel
What-
was going to be on.
You didn't even know what happened
time.
before.
You
Like,
just knew there was going to be a replay. You just didn't know when.
just hope you catch it.
and like the novelas and everything too.
I used to watch novelas with my mom.
What was your? My favorite novela was called Lola.
Oh, I
Lola.
love Lola.
See,
I used to watch that. I used to wait
Yeah.
for those. I'd be like, Mom, I don't even know when it would come
I
out.
never even heard of that one.
Oh, it's really
Yeah, me
good.
neither.
I know it's really good.
it was really good.
I feel like if I were to rewatch it right now, I'd be like, why was I watching
Well, that's
that?
every novela.
But it was
Honestly.
really good.
Now,
That's crazy.
I actually think I started watching it at your house, and then I
Really?
went home, and yeah, I was with you guys for the summer. I watched it at your house, and then I went home, and I was like, Mom,
there's this show.
there's this show.
Which one's the long running novella in English that's been on forever?
The Passion of, no.
What?
It's the
Yeah, it
Oh,
comes
The
on
Young and the
before.
Restless.
Yeah, Young and Rest. It comes on before.
There's a few. I don't know. I don't
Wheel of
watch them.
Fortune or something, or The Price is Right or something like that.
Are we talking about game shows? Or like the longest running one?
No, longest
Where
running
we're looking at your
novela.
phone.
And then it comes.
Sorry, we didn't mean to distract you from your social media post.
No. I was just trying to turn it down. I'm sorry to listeners. I think my phone rang, so I was just turning it down.
It rang.
Okay.
I mean, the rest of us heard it. I don't know what you said. I think my phone rang.
Well,
But,
I think it caught it.
Yeah, and then at night when MASH would come on, it's like, all right, time for bed.
That's bedtime.
What? And that's MASH. What was
Lopez.
MASH? Because I remember that too. But what was
It was
that?
bedtime.
It was bedtime. That's what nobody ever watched that show.
It was some.
It was a military show.
No, was it really?
It was a comedy, but it was
A
based on
military-
yes.
I think it was after Frasier.
I don't know.
It was actually.
That was the last thing that would come on. That was,
It was like
Frasier was one of the last ones to come.
What's the
It was
family?
George
The
Lopez
family.
for me.
George Lopez was mine too. But the family that they come up in blocks and they all look at each other like it's a white family.
Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch. It was after the Brady Bunch. What?
What was after the Brady Bunch?
MASH.
No, it wasn't.
I'm saying
Well, it
MASH
depends
was
on where you
after
watched.
George Lopez. That's when I saw MASH, and I would be like, George Lopez is on. I'm gonna watch one episode, and then I have to go to sleep.
Well, that's because MASH ran for freaking ever.
Yeah.
Like they replayed that show for
Yeah.
decades.
Okay.
So it could have been.
After a show,
I still watch George Lopez. George Lopez is the best.
I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree with that, but we're not gonna talk about TV
respectfully.
shows.
Okay.
So, Adrian.
What?
So you have no social media account. So does your significant other, wife, girlfriend still have them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you use them?
Do I use them?
Yeah.
No. Hers?
Yeah. Like if you wanted to check something, would you go on there and use her?
No.
There's never anything you want to check. Like,
Yeah.
No, I'm just wondering if he's not gonna like become one of those people that has like a shared social media account.
oh,
You know?
Please don't ever. I
Mm.
don't ever.
those people,
No.
those couples are weird.
Don't.
No, we don't have that.
No.
Do you think those couples are weird?
I do.
Right. Just making sure because
I think those people, those couples have issues.
well, there's
Like
How so?
something
How so?
happened, and there's like, nah.
Yeah, that's what happened, right? That's most of them. It's
Like, you're not allowed.
Like, you want social media? We're gonna get
who
social media.
messaged? Yeah, who messaged us?
You ain't getting it. We get it.
We're posting our picture together.
Oh man.
Who commented?
Okay, so if you're listening to us and you have a shared social media account,
What did you do?
well, yeah, I mean, please tell us.
Yeah, no, please.
If you have, if you have social media, you can find us on social media. I don't know how, but you can. George will tell us at the end of this episode.
Okay.
And we'd like to know what prompted you having a shared social media account because it's kind of interesting to us.
What made you think it's okay?
It's obvious. It's okay.
my
Hey, we're
God.
not saying it's not okay. At least I'm not.
I am. That's not okay.
I think it's trust issues, right?
That's what everybody assumes.
Is.
Well, also,
Whether it is or
yeah.
not, that's what everybody's going to assume when you have a shared
Yeah.
social media account. So.
I'm sure
wanna-
there's some people out there that can do it, and they just do it because
it's,
They're so in love.
but like they
It's
posted like the
love.
profile picture is like both of them, and then some of them like combine their name on the, the username.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, you have to. Otherwise, how would people know it's a shared account?
Yeah, but it's no. But like when I mean combine, I mean like
They go like
the first three letters and
like
their first-
Bennifer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh no.
My God.
Yeah.
Like why?
Okay.
It's just like awkward. Something that white people would do.
Why
I
do you
s-
keep?
Tell me.
you take that back. Why do you always go to that? What's your
Yeah.
go?
No,
that's
no,
your
no, no,
go-to.
no. I would say to anyone, whatever it is, right?
But you didn't.
No, I said it
But what
single
way? Let's
people
what? Why white people?
because I feel like they're the most.
I feel like
awkward.
there's more toxic. Damn it! Now I'm getting down your path. I'm gonna stop right there.
Okay, let's stop. Let's stop.
No, I think there's more probably Hispanic people would trust that. You know what? It's all across the board, but it's
Yeah,
more.
it
It's
doesn't
more.
matter. There's fucking crazy bitches everywhere.
Yes.
In all shapes and colors. And man.
Man.
And man.
This podcast
Crazy
is not going to go
man.
very far. Leslie, you want to start a podcast?
This is gonna go far.
I don't
We're
know
going
if
to the
I'll let
moon.
you guys be a guest on my podcast.
We're making it to 100 episodes. That's the I said what I said. I'm just saying. That's just like, but it is weird. It is weird. The people having is and like you said, it's trust issues, which I don't feel
Do
like.
you think he would be somebody that
I think
that
you give
why-
off those vibes. That's why I brought it up.
No, me.
Yes.
Why?
Like I said, you give off those vibes sometimes.
Mm.
no, because our text earlier When you said something, did you even read them?
No.
He wrote them.
You wrote that you have this. Oh, when he did the IG deal.
Oh, the connected one.
And
Yes.
then you said something. And
okay.
Immediately I was like, this
So-
guy has a fucking
No.
combined account that
No.
we don't know about.
So I have 3 accounts on now 3 accounts on my Instagram where it's my personal, the En Mis Tiempos one, and then I also have my girlfriend's business one. Cause I was taking care of her social media.
Oh, but you won't take care of ours?
Well, it's
I was
there.
gonna say, I literally was gonna say, why don't you tell her to do your social media? Because she's been doing a good job.
Thank you.
Has she? I don't know.
Well, he has because he was handling it.
Yeah, I was saying.
That's good.
It's because okay.
Back on way.
No. It's because I was trying. She was getting money and I was getting commission. I was like, come on.
You were charging her?
No, people would message me and be like, or they would message her thinking it was her and say, oh, how much is this? And I'd get my, feminine side and be like, oh, well, look, this and that. Oh my God, yes, it looks so beautiful.
OMG.
It's like, and then she'd be like, they'd be like, oh, how much is it gonna be, girl? I was like, girl, let me get you a quote real quick.
What did she do? What was she selling?
She was doing like a vinyl. If anyone wants anything, she does custom vinyl stuff for like
Like when you get like a
cups and
mugs and they
Oh, okay.
personalize your
stuff
name
like
on
just
it.
customize stuff. And so people wanted like at that time it was Christmas, so we were doing ornaments, or she was doing ornaments. I was just doing the business.
So I expect customized mugs for the whole team. So we
Yes,
just
we
shout
see
her
next
out
week.
on our.
It's under
Podcast.
Love Priscilla Crafts, I believe. Yeah, honestly, don't remember the name, but
You're
You're
I'm
terrible.
Not, yeah.
and then people would come up to her and be like, "Oh, I talked to you online." I was like,
She's like, what?
"Just stay on the side." I don't know. I made a good amount of money. She'd be like, "Oh, charge
You
him."
made a good amount of money, or she made a good amount of money?
No, she'd be like, charge him $40 or whatever. Charge him. Oh no, one time she told me, she's like, charge him 20. I was like, it'll be 50.
Oh my God.
What?
Damn.
And they paid it?
Yeah, still got my money. I was like,
It
hey,
is what it is.
you
I don't
wanted
know.
20. Give me my 30.
No.
Basically,
She's
no, but
gonna hear this, right?
Yeah.
so I don't have shared accounts.
Hopefully.
She does. So I don't have shared accounts. It's just that
Okay, whatever.
I'm not that type.
What type?
Not yet.
I'm not gonna say it this time.
Fine.
That's yeah, but never. So trust issues. They're around.
I think that's what it is. Something happened. For some reason, they still want to get
I mean, if you break
Facebook.
if you cheat on them or something,
That's how bad it is. Like, they can get past the fact that something happened and still get a Facebook account, You know what I mean?
yeah. What do you mean?
Well, let's just say something happened where they had different separate accounts, and then it's like, all right, we'll look past the issues that we had and still get make a
What?
combined
Oh,
Facebook
because
account.
it's so they
It's like-
have to have Facebook.
It's like
Yeah.
yeah.
to solve
it's
the problem, they're gonna get a shared Facebook.
like, we're
Yeah.
gonna because Facebook's the
Tabs-
problem.
We'll still
Yes.
keep tabs on each other.
You know what? Facebook now it's not Facebook. It's WhatsApp. Wait, isn't Facebook WhatsApp?
They own it.
No, okay, it's still WhatsApp. Probably.
WhatsApp is
It's just a text messaging service.
It's the same thing. Yeah, but
worldwide.
it's
Yeah,
isn't it,
but it's
free?
like, yeah, but like, it's separate from your messages, so you can keep it on the low.
yeah.
Basically, is what he's
I mean,
saying.
if
It used to be Kick.
oh yeah, I remember Kick.
Mhm.
It's still around.
It's,
What?
Yeah,
WhatsApp
but
is-
it's
that
but
is
WhatsApp
popular.
is
WhatsApp
what's
is fucking
popping.
huge.
Yeah.
Like everywhere.
It's
except
the
for
biggest messaging service in the world.
That's what I use for my fantasy league. So yeah, that's
Why?
where I don't know. That's where we connect. And the creator of the fantasy league was like, "Oh, let's use WhatsApp." I was like, "All right." I don't like it.
I talked to my cousins from Juarez on WhatsApp
Yeah, they like,
because we can text.
but because they have like text or Telcel, so it doesn't connect with us, or is it cheaper? Well, it's free, right?
It's free. Yeah.
That's you can connect with. You don't have to. I don't know. Can you just text with anybody now?
I'm gonna start texting people.
I've never tried texting internationally, but I'm sure it's not as simple as.
But supposedly
sure.
WhatsApp is the way to go.
It is.
just
That's why everybody uses it.
It's just the same way like you should just use Zelle instead of Venmo, and
No, I disagree.
Why?
because Zelle's like you don't have to go around this other service. It's just connected to your bank. Like it's bank to bank. The other stuff are like, oh, I gotta take out my money out of that one and put it into my bank. It's just annoying.
But Zelle only does that if you're a Wells Fargo customer, right?
No.
Chase,
All of them?
all of them.
No. Yeah, you just have to make an account with Zelle, but I don't
It
know
didn't
what
used to be.
happened.
not long ago.
Anytime somebody sends me money, I don't get it. So when we went to Utah for our cousin camping trip, and if I would put my card down and everybody would send me money, they would Zelle me. And then I realized I was never getting any of that money. And I was like, well, I'm kind of broke. Like, where's all this money? So I had to call them, and it was like a whole process, customer service, annoying.
You have to set it up. It's not.
No,
like-
I had set it up because I could send money and I had received money before, and I don't know what happened. And they were like, oh, well, yeah, like, we'll try and get your money. Do you know how much it was? And I was like, no.
$5,000.
Like a lot of money.
One.
So I can send money through Zelle, but I can't receive it. So I Venmo.
1
It's
million.
not. It's more complicated.
Just Venmo specifically, yeah.
Zelle was complicated. Well, more complicated. Now it's a lot easier.
Did you get your money?
Yeah, eventually I got my money, yeah.
I gotta make sure.
They got my
George is right here. If you want
They gave me
your
my money, but they didn't fix my account, so I just
So wait,
steer
hold on.
away from
Question.
Zelle.
So you have Chase?
Yeah.
So you have a Zelle app
No, it's integrated into the Chase.
to the Chase? So they just took over all the banks?
Basically.
Yeah, basically
That's interesting.
monopoly.
crypto.
Is that what it's called?
Crypto fixes it.
Crypto's not going anywhere. I mean,
Going down.
right now, yeah. I used to be a believer. I was a believer in the Dogecoin.
Oh,
They ruined me.
No.
a meme coin.
What?
Jeez.
Come on. There's people who made lots of money off of that.
There's people who lost a shit ton of money.
There's
off of
one
that.
guy that
I was so
everybody
mad
knows.
because I was up. I think it was like, I think it was 700 or 800. And I was like, I got to hold. Got to hold. I held too long.
That's the problem.
It went all the way down, and I was like,
Well,
Let me
next time Adrian's a day trader now, so you can just call him.
oh,
and
yeah,
ask him.
yeah. I got you.
Call me.
man. Please.
Start my YouTube channel pretty soon.
Well, you deleted
don't
it,
have
though.
YouTube.
Oh,
Deleted your YouTube.
Do you even have Spotify?
I'll talk for 10 extra minutes on the side on this Spotify.
Do you use Spotify?
Yeah.
So why don't you do
There's
that?
something wrong with Spotify.
It's music.
No, but I'm saying, why doesn't it delete that? It's music. It's
I'm
distracting.
not addicted to it.
Well, okay. But it's an app that's taking its time from something else.
My text messaging
Delete
is an app.
delete that. Throw away your phone. Throw away your phone.
If I get a flip phone, I'll still have text message.
Yeah, but it's harder because you got to hit all the numbers, and I still remember how to do that. I don't know why I had to do it recently in it. Yeah,
Yeah, why?
I don't remember. I think it was like one of those automated voicemail things or whatever that you have to like type. in
Oh,
your-
okay.
whatever. So I had to do that, and I'm still good at it. I was really
I
good.
could look
I was
away.
really
When was the
So
last time y'all saw a payphone?
That
Oh,
works?
those tools don't exist, right?
I've seen a lot
Man,
of
I saw one
payphones
of
with no
those.
phones in it. They
You-
take them out. Like, they keep the boxes
Oh,
for
to
some
make it
reason.
so, yeah, it's aesthetic
There's
look.
no phones in it.
Aesthetic look.
Yeah.
I have no
It's been
clue.
a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you'll find one in like Europe.
Probably find one at, like, the bus station or something.
Yeah, they take them.
No, not even.
They're all gone. I don't think there's any.
Yeah, there's none. I don't. There's none here in Dallas.
Well, that's
I mean-
crazy.
For real, they are all gone. It's all right.
It's crazy.
You don't need.
Would
no-
you even know how to use one?
Yeah, the last time I remember the last time I used one too. I
Was
was
they
like,
still a quarter?
yeah, we put in quarters and it wouldn't work, so we started like trying to get the money back. It
the
spilled out
quarters came
everything. It spilled out everything that had in it. I was like, we get food.
You're still stranded, but you got
It is
food.
Yeah.
McChicken.
And bison McChickens. But yeah, that's the last time I used one. I got money out of it.
How long ago?
Douche.
What does that mean?
I'm about to be, I'm 29. I was like, when I was like 16.
Oh my
Oh.
God, that's okay.
Okay,
We're talking
we all
like
use
recently.
that.
Well, okay.
We all used it.
Okay,
that
yeah,
long
but
ago.
that was like 10, 12, 13 years ago. I think I got it right?
Eventually, the third one. Was,
The third one. That's the, yeah.
Man.
Anywho.
I think we're done for today, guys.
Leslie, thank you for coming on. Oh, actually, I want to end it with something. I want to end this with something. Hold on. I saw this and I was like, I just have to say it on the air. So okay. It happened to me last year or 2 years ago.
On the air.
Yeah, we're not on the radio.
My bad, on the podcast. Where there's this someone wrote down, it was like, people are debating where to buy tamales this year. Real Texans know that there is only one acceptable way to buy tamales. From the trunk of a car in the parking lot of an abandoned restaurant in the way that seriously resembles a drug deal.
I almost bought tamales from a lady in the Home Depot parking lot.
Did you not?
No, I didn't. She didn't have a Venmo.
There's also
She needs to get with the homeless guy.
She had Cash App and I don't have Cash App.
There's also a
Señora.
season. There's also a season.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so I was talking to somebody at work who just found out that tamales are seasonal. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, I was like asking people around for tamales, and they're like, you gotta wait for November. And she's like, why? 'Cause that's when Mexicans make tamales. You don't just make tamales all
Yeah,
year.
exactly.
It's not a thing.
No, she was selling them like last week. So
No, she's trying to make money.
there's
she's
people that sell them
hustling.
all
She's
the time, but
hustling. Yeah.
Yeah, but come on.
But yeah,
Like,
where
at
you
my
can.
old job, there was
yeah.
a guy that's
Like if
every time November comes around or December, he's like, "When you gonna get us some tamales?"
wait till November. No, think about it. It's like,
when it hit that time, that's when he would start asking.
Yeah.
okay, because it's like if someone were to come up to me right now, it's like, you want some tamales? Like, no, it's not time. I can't eat that.
I'll take them.
Tamales are like crawfish, man. They're seasonal.
Yeah,
man.
exactly,
Season's over.
seasonal.
They're
Like,
smaller.
no more, yeah.
They're smaller when they're off season.
I bought it.
Not
I
as
think
good.
I was walking into Walmart and some lady goes, "Mijo," I was turning around. I was like, "¿Quieres tamales?" I was like, "Yes." It was like, "¿Cuántos? 3 docenas."
Who was that? And then I think it was that same person or somebody else, or like they didn't like tamales, and like they said, it's not that I don't like them, it's just that they just taste kind of bland, and I feel like I shouldn't have to put salsa on them. Like, no, you don't. Like, if you make good tamales, you shouldn't have to put anything on them. But then I remember George. George, will you want to tell us what you put on tamales?
Don't say it.
Guys,
His email
People are gonna
is.
throw up. Some people might throw up
Yeah.
no, look, I
No.
bet you
in
anything.
their mouth.
There's people that will comment.
Okay,
And let us know.
please, if you put on your tamales what George puts on his tamales, we want to hear about it.
Unfollow.
Put
No, I'm
the-
just kidding.
Putting this, what I'm about to tell you, on the tamale makes it so delicious. Ketchup is. And now, they sell spicy ketchup
No.
at the store.
No.
You put that on there?
Absolutely not.
Delicious.
Do you put ketchup in your eggs?
No.
Because that's gross.
That is gross.
I
Unacceptable.
think I'm an animal.
That's unacceptable. Unacceptable on eggs, guys. Bet on the tamal.
I don't know.
Yeah, y'all don't understand.
Respectfully,
I
no.
understand that it does not go on.
Don't knock until you try it.
No.
Certain things that does not apply to, and this is one of them.
Okay.
It just no.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you do leave comments in the Facebook post or whatever we put on, but you can follow us on social media, Facebook, and we're En Mis Tiempos Podcast. Twitter, we're En Mis Tiempos Pod, I think is what I made it. They had no.
Somebody already had that
Yeah. And then-
username, I think.
I can't even find like on my personal one. I look up the Twitter handle. I can't find it. But anyways, if you do happen to find us, follow us, please.
We will get this figured out eventually.
Yeah,
and it'll all
exactly.
work.
Instagram, I think we're En Mis Tiempos Podcast.
And Mis Tiempos _podcast.
And Mis Tiempos _podcast, yes. Leave likes, comments, please. Leslie, thank you for being our first guest in the history of Mis Tiempos.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, that was the way I wanted to end it off with the tamales thing.
Oh, I'm down with that. I'll see y'all next week. Adrian?
Thanks, Les.
No!
He said no.
Bye.